Hello, good day to you. And a question that people often ask is, can I claim PIP for being depressed, having anxiety and depression? In this modern day and age, obviously people are suffering from everything from losing their jobs to marriage breakdown to, everything, and worrying about, what the catching it or having family members or anything really that can cause depression. And it is very simple to, have something that's happened to you or involving you that will cause you to suffer it. And so the question is, can you claim PIP for that particular ailment? And there's an article that I've seen which might be interesting. So we'll have a look at that now. It's in Birmingham Live, or Birmingham. It's in Birmingham Mail. So you may not have seen it unless you live in Birmingham or you've looked for articles like this. So it is how to get PIP for depression, PIP, personal independence payments, rules explained. So obviously people are suffering from the lockdown, they're struggling financially and psychologically. More than 1 million people have applied for UC because they're out of work, or they've been put on to no job, where the company is closed because of the shutdown, or they're on reduced income or waiting for the self-employment support scheme, which is a little rubbish. And they changed the furlough scheme as well from October, so I personally don't get anything from that anymore. Amongst the array of options are benefits such as PIP. It's available whether you're in work or out of work, and it also doesn't matter too much how much money you've got coming in. It is a health condition or disability based benefit. So, depression or anxiety is a health based condition. So are these eligible conditions for this payment? So PIP was uprated by the government from April 2020, the end of the benefit freeze, which has been going on, and it's obviously now is for anybody aged 16 or over who's not reached pension age. The idea is that you get a weekly amount depending on whether it's standard rate or enhanced rate. And depending on which rate you get, it will depend on how many points you've actually achieved for PIP. And 8 to 11 is the standard rate, and then above that, which is obviously 12, then that is enhanced rate. You need to have the mobility component in the enhanced rate to be able to claim for the car application for the car Motability. Now, obviously, if you make a claim for PIP, ESA or Universal Credit, you may need to have a health assessment. At the moment, they're currently suspended, but eventually they will come back. If you're already on it, then you will just continue current payments as normal. Assessments are carried out by the Health Assessment Advisory Service. Some of them are being done, obviously they face-to-face have been postponed. So in order to get it, you obviously meet some health conditions or disabilities where you have to fill in a form and tell them how your life is affected by these various areas. And each area has a point system. And obviously the more that you can obviously not do, the more points you get.
Points make prizes here, that's all I've got to say. What do points make? Prizes!
So, if you obviously have depression or anxiety, and it affects you in certain ways, you should be eligible for PIP. Mental health and money advice confirms that you may be eligible if you have a illness or disability or mental health condition that causes daily living or mobility issues. Obviously you need to score 8 to 11 points. And it gives an example of a man with anxiety and depression who will not answer his telephone or door unless he knows who is calling, and suffers panic attacks. His problems are engaging with others. We'll see him awarded points towards PIP, though he would need more points for struggling with daily activities in order to get the standard rate. So while it is possible to get it, it seems to me from that description that you need to obviously have considerable problems living. I don't know how many people with depression will qualify for it. I don't actually know if there's any details about number of claimants, but certainly it's a benefit that you can claim. So it's worth doing. What can they do? They can say yes or no, can't they? Certainly if you've got some medical backup and proof that you can send, which you will have to do anyway, you would have to send the proof, copies of it. I recommend you look at my other video which I've made, which is all about claiming it. So some tips on how to claim PIP, which you might find also quite useful. Right, that's it from me. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you next video.